Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kurin. I film a lot of holistic lifestyle, motherhood type content. So if that interests you, make sure to be subscribed. I am also pregnant with my third baby and I am due in a couple of months and we will be having our second home birth. We don't know the gender of this baby yet. It's our first time ever keeping it a surprise and it's been really exciting waiting. I do want to say thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video and we will get more on that later. I carry my babies super low and I also have a condition called SPD, which is basically just a super painful pelvic condition in pregnancy where your ligaments just have so much, is it called prolactin? Whatever the relaxing hormone you get during pregnancy where it like relaxes your entire body. Basically, I get like too much of that in my pelvis and it kind of starts to not fall apart, but pretty much fall apart. And it's very, very, very painful. So I am starting to try and wear my wild bird sling a little bit more just to give me some support and lift that baby up and out of my pelvis. I've also been doing a lot of work with my pelvic floor therapist. She has me doing a bunch of stuff. She has me doing a bunch of different poses and things to really help move the baby up, hopefully, and give me a little bit of relief for the remainder of this pregnancy. I am 30 weeks pregnant today. I cannot even believe that I'm 30 weeks. My 4-year-old son starts back at forest school in just a couple of weeks. And his school is completely outdoors. He's outside for 3.5 hours, no matter the weather. So I am gonna go through and start labeling all of his new clothes that I bought him this year. With forest school, you really do have to make sure that you are buying really good quality clothes. The material definitely matters. They actually don't even allow us to bring our kids in cotton because cotton is cold, especially when it gets wet. So all of his clothes right here are wool because when they do get wet, they stay warm. So I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna start labeling everything. So here's a look at his label. I got these from Name Labels. I got not only the iron-ons, but the stick-ons as well. Most of his clothes do need to have the iron-on, but sometimes I can use the stick. I believe that I am the only 27-year-old mom on this planet who does not own an iron. So when I am putting his labels on, I have to use a straightener. This would be so much easier with an iron, you guys. I just need to go buy one. Okay, so his first label is officially on. And these name labels have lasted me so well through an entire school year of washing. I think I only had the ones that I stuck in his boots come off, and those are just the sticker ones. All of the iron-ons have stayed on well. So if you need to label clothing items, Name Labels is amazing. Second piece of clothing down. If you guys would like a full breakdown video on all of the gear that I buy him for outdoor school / forest school, I would love to do that for you. Just let me know down below if that's something that interests you. I'm doing a small series on TikTok kind of breaking down the different layers and different types of gear. So you can go on my TikTok and watch that. But I can also make a full video on here as well.
Hey, darling. Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling. We could get
I just got both kids down for their nap and this is usually the time where I will run around and do as many chores as I possibly can do and or get some work done. So let's go ahead and chat about today's sponsors. Thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. If you don't know what BetterHelp is, it is online therapy where you have access to thousands upon thousands of different therapists. I love the fact that you're able to pick and choose and take your time finding the right fit because of the access access that we have right on our phones. If you're really not feeling like you're getting what you need out of a session with a certain therapist, you're able to try out a different therapist at no cost. And bouncing between therapists like that is just not that easy to do in person. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids, almost 3, and my husband works very long hours, so it is nearly impossible for me to go have in-person sessions with a therapist. And that's where BetterHelp comes in. I'm able to schedule online therapy whenever it works best for my schedule. I can just go hang out in my room, set up here in the living room at whatever time I'm available, and have a session with a therapist. Another thing that's super convenient about BetterHelp is Aidan and I have decided to forego traditional insurance this year. We are now with a health share, and our health share actually does not cover therapy. So therapy is an out-of-pocket expense for us. And out-of-pocket therapy is very expensive, but with BetterHelp, it is a lot more affordable, especially if you use my link right here, and I'll also leave it in the description below. You will receive money off. With this new season coming up of getting ready to have a newborn, having a newborn, and being postpartum, it's gonna be really important for me to keep my mental health in check. I have never been one to struggle with mental health until after having my daughter, so I am fully preparing myself this time when it comes to my mental health and utilizing BetterHelp as much as I possibly can. So again, thank you so much BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are interested in checking out their online therapy services, please use the link right here and I'll have it in the description below. So I totally meant to finish that video on the day that I filmed it, but it did not end up that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it now. We are actually headed to Arizona this week. We're gonna be gone for an entire week. So I have no idea when the next video will be live, but hopefully that one will be a little bit longer. I have a lot of fun and exciting plans for videos coming up pretty soon with preparing for baby. And I am like, oh my goodness, this pregnancy has gone by so fast. So I'm gonna start doing videos on how I'm preparing my body for labor and home birth prep and creating a nursery out of our closet because that's where the baby is gonna be. A lot of fun and exciting content to look forward to. And if you guys have any suggestions down below too, please let me know what you would like to see on my channel. Sorry to cut this video so short, but you guys are loved and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.